Thanks for the intro. Glad you did your research. Tonight, welcome to Big Ben, everybody. Woo! So they have like a 1 Brit minimum, and this is it. I'm the 1 Brit minimum. I'm glad they put the flag up for me today, the Union Jack, make me feel at home. But it was more the carpet I was looking at. I'm pretty sure my grandmother had the exact same one. So my name is Is Mike working? Yes, kind of. It's been off and on. Yeah, she likes the kids.
Have you been here?
Well, yeah, I've seen that. I just thought it was like everybody else. I thought Mike was trying to get away from them.
You haven't been working for like an hour.
I don't work here, I drink here, then I go up on stage. So my name is Marcus Shilling, and I'm a professional wrestler.
Whoa! Whoa!
That sounded way more like Alcoholics Anonymous than I wanted it to. But it's good, in like the summer to be out drinking, having a few drinks. Anyone having a few drinks tonight? Are we all sober?
I've had it.
A little bit. But it's one thing, it's like you go, a few drinks, and you might go on Facebook, like, I'll look some stuff up. You go on Facebook Messenger, you look for an old girlfriend, someone you had a beef with before. It's like that stuff should have a breathalyzer test before you go on it. But a few weekends ago, I took it to a whole different level. Has anybody been on like LinkedIn when you're a bit wasted? My God, so I looked up colleagues, I was doing projects with them before, I was like, oh man, I remember when we did this project together, oh it was so awesome. And old boss was like, right, now I'm going to tell you what I really think. And I applied for like 4 or 5 jobs, companies I had no idea what they did, and I was clearly unqualified. But I woke up on Tuesday morning, that kind of weekend, and I had like 4 job applications lined up. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to buy a tie. But you can hear, like, I'm not from around here, I'm not from Stockholm, Sweden. Like, I love this city, I love Stockholm. But I moved here, it was about 15 years ago. Yeah, August 2006. It was a classic tale. So it was a Swedish girl who came to my home island. So I come from a place called the Isle of Man. Anybody know where the Isle of Man is? Jesus Christ! Most people are in this fucking building know where the Isle of Man is. Okay, so what do you guys know about the Isle of Man? Tell me about that.
You're a bunch of warriors, right?
A bunch of warriors? Well, only because the Vikings came and took it over and made it. And the things that they left too. But we know like the 3 things on the Isle of Man. It's like 1, inbreeding. I'm gonna cheer this time. People were clapping inbreeding last time I saw it. Second thing is like a motorcycle death race. And the third thing is like cats that don't have any tails, which is probably something to do with the inbreeding. We tend not to address that. But the girl I knew then, she came over to the Isle of Man and she was like, I'll have that one. It's the biggest souvenir she could find. And I'm really not that tall. She's like, I'll have him, bring him back to Sweden. He's mine. And I thought, like, we've been back to visit a few times, But, they don't do returns, they don't take refunds, so I guess I can't live here now. So I'm a wrestler and I try and fit in to this world of Stockholm, Sweden. I go to parties, I talk about politics, I talk about religion, all the stuff that you should talk about, right? But I always get like the one guy after a while. I'm at a party, they know I'm a wrestler, they know that's what I do, and he's like, I'll come around and be like, dude, don't you know? A few beers have been had, he's like, dude, do you know wrestling's fake, right? It's not real, wrestling's fake. It's pretend. I turn and I'm like, oh shit, really? Right? Okay. Next time Marvel releases a new Avengers movie, I'll go with you to the cinema because I want to see something that's real. Wrestling is real though, you guys know that, right? Yeah, you mean a wrestling show is real? Liar! But I've been trying to like assimilate myself into the culture here in Sweden. I've tried to learn a few phrases, a few words. I won't embarrass myself with my pronunciation of it tonight, but it's like, how do you guys do with holidays, right? I'm not talking about the summer holidays that we have now, but like holiday days. It's like we have the day, it's like, it's Christmas Day, yay! Christmas morning, waking up, Christmas Day, opening our presents. You guys are like, nah, we'll do it the day before. Like Christmas Eve, like you laughed on. Like, well, the day before is when we want to celebrate. But we have the day, it's the day. Then you got midsummer, it's like, yay, midsummer! You got like summer solstice, longest day of the year. You're like, the day before. That's a good day, dude. Midsummer afternoon. Like, I don't understand it. Then you get around to Easter. Easter is a fucking minefield. I do not know how Easter works. It's like, I have to ask somebody, a Swedish person, every time, what's the day we celebrate, right? On the Saturday, right? No? The Sunday, you're all like religious, right? You're gonna go to church on Sunday, like, no. Oh, on Monday, Easter Monday, that's not a thing. So I have to ask every time. But I've learned important things about the Easter holiday. It's like, we like a good bank holiday in England. You've heard about the English bank holidays. They're legendary things. But the Friday before Easter, we call it Good Friday. Good Friday. Sit with your mates, having a couple of beers, like many of you are doing tonight. Think you got the whole weekend ahead of you. I can have a few beers. I don't have to go to work until Tuesday. In Sweden, you call it Long Fredag. That's because it's the longest time until Systemet is open again. I got one of my mates explaining to me, he's like, okay, we've got the long Friday. I understand that now. But it's like, well, the day before that, what do you call it? Skär torsdag. Skär. He told me, it's like, skär means cut. Okay, cut. It's like, what? Even a stupid brick and twig this one. Okay, cut. It's the cut-off day. Which means like you've got until 3 o'clock in the afternoon until you're cut off and Systemet is going to close for the whole weekend. So you've got to get your shit in early. I've seen Brits, they're like buying alcohol from countries that doesn't even exist. They're like, we have to get something in because it's going to be closed. Because we just don't understand. I said I was a wrestler, and when I came here, like I learned to do wrestling, and one of the people who I actually trained with to do wrestling, do you guys know someone by the name of Frank Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah? We have an applause to Frank. We love Frank. So he's like a very misunderstood person, because when I came here, I didn't know anything about Swedish culture. I didn't know about, him throwing TVs out the window, giving his medals to taxi drivers. I learned that like later. What was his phrase? Kuken ska ha sitt. But I knew nothing about this. I was just like, oh, this is the guy who's been wrestling in America. Yeah, I'm going to learn from him. I said one of the most like surreal times I ever had was like spending an afternoon at Grönlund with Frank Anderson. But I'll get to that another time. But I want to leave you because Frank's no longer with us. As you know, Frank passed away a couple of years ago.
No.
Sick motherfucker. I want to leave you before I end my set tonight with the words that Frank said to me at our last training. So we'd gone through the training. It'd been like a really hard training session. We're outside the ring, standing next to each other, packing stuff up. And he was kind of a mentor to me, Frank. So he came up, got close. People were like packing up, going away. Leaned in on the shoulder. What he said to me was, and I will never forget those words. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus.